everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most expensive commercials of all time.
And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come in, I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it.
Alexa, how far is Mars?
How far is Mars? Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never been there.
Just enjoy the ride. Don't need a reason why.
For this list, we're looking at the priciest TV ads ever made based on their reported budget and impact. However, we will be excluding movie trailers from consideration. So, do you think that the cost was worth it in these cases? Let us know in the comments. All right, let's get to it. Number 10, The Truth, Kia. A popular trend in big commercials involves hiring a well-known actor and having them reprise one of their most recognizable roles. This is exactly the technique Kia employed with a 2014 ad.
We just want to get our car.
Take the blue key, you go back to the luxury you know. You take the red key, and you'll never look at luxury the same again.
They managed to bring in Lawrence Fishburne to reprise his role as Morpheus from The Matrix.
This is unreal.
No, it's very real. This is what luxury looks like.
During the spot made for the Super Bowl, Morpheus sways a couple into buying a Kia before breaking into song.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma.
As the music rises to a crescendo, the ad starts to feel like a high-budget action movie. Making cars float off the streets into the air and grabbing a big star reportedly cost $8 million. Number 9, The Joy of Pepsi, Pepsi. In the early 2000s, there were few stars bigger than Britney Spears. So it's no surprise that Pepsi was willing to drop what was supposedly a whopping $8.1 million to create this ad featuring the pop princess.
Baby, take your time. The world is yours and mine. Look and you will find.
It includes Britney singing a catchy tune in her signature style. Naturally, it incorporates the company's iconic jingle. It ends up feeling like one of Spears' music videos, which is exactly the point. The ad is also pretty meta, too. While we see Spears singing and dancing in a Pepsi factory, we also get glimpses of people watching the commercial and reacting to it. Hopefully, they all bought a drink to balance out the cost of the ad. Number 8, Sky Troop Show, Carlton Draught. Americans may not be familiar with Carlton Draught, which is an Australian beer brand, but it'll be hard to forget after seeing this memorable 2008 commercial. In this $9 million TV spot, we see a group of sky troopers performing an elaborate skydiving choreography in a stadium. They impress the venue's audience with their coordinated routine. But something goes awry when the oversized pint of beer that's supposed to be part of the act goes rogue. The giant prop leaves a path of destruction in its wake that must have cost millions in damage. But would the fake harm it did cost more than the real price tag for the Carlton Draught commercial?
The coordinator of the Sky Troop celebrating what anyone would agree is a tour de force of halftime entertainment.
Wouldn't make me buy it.
Number 7, Doritos Blaze vs. Mountain Dew Ice, Battle, PepsiCo. At the 2018 Super Bowl, viewers were treated to a PepsiCo ad featuring two of the entertainment industry's biggest actors engaging in a rap battle.
I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, better know that I don't and I won't.
Peter Dinklage of Game of Thrones fame spits fire, literally, while eating Doritos and rapping along to Look at Me Now with Busta Rhymes.
And I gotta shut it any little thing and then I can get it be doing because it doesn't matter because I'm gonna did it.
As if that isn't enough for commercial gold, the second half of the ad features Morgan Freeman drinking a Mountain Dew Ice while performing Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On.
Y'all can stop me now, listen to me now, I'm lasting 20 rounds, and if you want me, then come on get me now.
He freezes everything in his path while enthusiastically lip-syncing. We'd say that's worth around $10.2 million. Number 6, Up for Whatever, Bud Light. At the 2014 Super Bowl, Bud Light debuted their new slogan, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
What's your name? Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport.
They made that phrase stick with an epic ad that was aired in 2 parts to build suspense for what would happen next.
Hey, Don. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Nice to see you.
The ad featured a number of celebrities, including members of the band One Republic, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Don Cheadle, Minka Kelly, and Reggie Watts.
Give me 5 push-ups. 2. I knew it.
But the star of the ad was a regular guy named Ian Rappaport, who got caught up in the wildest night of his life after being handed a Bud.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for when you somehow find yourself in a limo with Reggie Watts and some bachelorettes, then get styled by Minka Kelly before Don Cheadle, a llama named Lily, and the identical twin of the girl you just met take you to a party where you defeat Arnold Schwarzenegger in a sudden death ping pong match that puts you on stage with One Republic.
The hidden camera style betrays the huge expense of this ad, which cost an estimated $12 million. Number 5. Imported from Detroit, Chrysler. Like many of the most expensive commercials ever made, this one aired at the Super Bowl. In 2011, Chrysler introduced their latest model, the Chrysler 200, in an ad starring rapper Eminem.
This is the Motor City. And this is what we do.
Throughout the commercial, which feels like a short film, viewers learn about the city of Detroit from one of its most famous exports. It cost approximately $12.4 million, according to ESPN.
Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City.
And it's even more notable when you consider production took place shortly after the automaker's major bailout. This was definitely a major move for Chrysler to get back in the game and give Americans faith in locally grown brands.
Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for.
Number 4. Names. Aviva. British insurance brand Aviva was formerly known as Norwich Union. To mark its name change, it launched a ridiculously expensive $13.4 million ad.
Would any of this have happened to me if it had still been Richard Starkey?
It features multiple major stars like Ringo Starr, Alice Cooper, Dame Edna, and Bruce Willis.
Edna was a shy, retiring little thing. Dame Edna is much more me.
Any idea what they all have in common? They all changed their names, of course. Each celebrity looks back at their career and talks about how it never could have happened if they had kept their original name.
Would Walter Willis have got to play the leading man?
There's no mention of insurance until the very end, when viewers finally learn what the commercial is for. Number 3. Tipping point. Guinness. What sets Guinness beer apart? Well, for one, the fact that it takes a long time to pour properly, which requires a little bit of patience. That is the theme of this ad, which first aired in 2007 and cost a whopping estimated $16 million to create. The spot was filmed on location in Argentina and used a cast of villagers in what was essentially a giant Rube Goldberg machine. It starts with 6,000 dominoes and then involves suitcases, tires, and a number of other objects from the village. The entire ad builds the viewer's anticipation that they're about to see something great. It's not immediately apparent what it's for until we finally get that perfect pour at the end. Number 2. Alexa loses her voice. Amazon Echo. The 2018 Super Bowl featured this star-studded ad for the Amazon Echo, which has been said to have cost $14.9 million.
How is that even possible?
We have the replacements ready, just say the word.
And you're sure this is gonna work?
Its premise revolves around Alexa, Amazon's virtual assistant service, losing her voice. So the company needs to replace her with some of their backups.
You're 32 years of age, and you don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Its name is the recipe.
Jeff Bezos makes an appearance before we get to hear the voice's understudies. Naturally, they're some of the entertainment industry's most recognizable voices.
Alexa, call Brandon.
I'm afraid Brandon is a little tied up.
But do let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
There's Sir Anthony Hopkins, Cardi B, Rebel Wilson, and Gordon Ramsay, all of whom put their own unique spin on the task. Now, if only we could actually have their voices subbed in every now and then. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Number 5. The film, Chanel. Despite being released all the way back in 2004, this ad for Chanel No. 5 perfume is still by far the most expensive commercial that we know of. It carries an eye-popping budget of $33 million.
My world would never be the same again. Drive. When she came into my life.
It's beautiful up here.
Directed by Baz Luhrmann and starring Nicole Kidman, the ad certainly feels reminiscent of Moulin Rouge, a project that these two notable creatives collaborated on. During the commercial, Kidman plays a world-renowned actress who goes off the grid for a few days for a tryst with an unknown man. It is certainly cinematic, and feels more like an epic movie trailer than a perfume ad.
Has she forgotten? I know. I will not.
Okay, let me see if I'm understanding correctly. A-list actors are expensive. Okay, got it. Anyway, so was it worth it? Do you remember any of these commercials? Or more importantly, do you remember what they were for? Because a commercial is only as good as its ability to make you remember what it's trying to sell you. Anyway, be sure to let us know your opinions in the comments, or come tell me on Twitter or Instagram at Rebecca Brayton, or on my YouTube channel. See ya! Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.